Hello and what is up, yo guys, it's your boy Thanos51 channel here, and today I'm bringing you my Mermail deck profile, updated Mermail deck profile actually, POST ban list. Northern got banned, our boy Northern got banned, and that sucks, like bad news. But though it's not like the deck lost consistency or it lost power, I don't feel like it did. We're just gonna have to make new choices for the deck and play it a bit differently this time. Um, the deck certainly still is consistent, still can go to OTK, but this time, just like a spoiler alert, I guess, it's more of a control build. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the deck profile. Starting off with Triple Abyss Megalo. As usual, of course, you're gonna go for the OTKs. And Triple Abysteus. These guys have to be in every single Mermail deck from 3 times each. They're bomb, like seriously. Megalo for the OTKs, Abysteus for the +1s, the Synchro plays, the Xyz plays, possibly with Abyss Megalo and whatnot. You're gonna go playing one Abyss Linde. Yes, one Abyss Linde. Abyss Linde, great monster for one time. Not the best monster you can open with. Neither the monster you may want to add most of the time with Abysteus. So it's a great monster choice. Because you can actually, you're most likely gonna play this monster with a trap, special soul summon from the, the Abysphere trap, which I'm gonna show you later. Anyways, one Mermail Abyss Gunde and one Mermail Abyss Spike. 3 targets are more than enough for the Abysteus. So if I had to choose between 3 targets, these guys would be the targets I'd had. The Abyss Spike for the rank 4s, and the Abyss Gunde, of course, for the special summon from the grave, maybe Abysteus or Abyss Megalo to go for the rank 7 plays. Anyways, that was from the Mermail engine, and now we're gonna go off to the Atlantean engine, and we're gonna start off things with Neptubis. Of course, that's the main monster of the deck, the MVP. You're gonna go Neptubis first turn, or at least Dipsy Diva, which I'm gonna show later on. So that you can mill one, how's it called, Dragoons, Atlantean Dragoons, and add one to your hand. While at the same time, if it gets tributed, you can special summon one Atlantean monster from your grave to your side of the field, which can work perfectly with the Abyss Megalo. So that's about it. Oh wait, okay. Then you're gonna go playing Triple Heavy Infantry once again, because Heavy Infantry is a great card in every single format, getting you to pop one face-up card, whatever face-up card, makes you go off from lock fields like maybe Monarchs, I guess, or whatever, or just pop problematic cards your opponent controls and whatnot, whatever. Then you're gonna go on playing double Atlantean Dragoons. As I said before, they work perfectly with the Neptubis, since you can mill one and add one to your hand, and then you're just gonna go off from there and make your plays, and you're gonna go like +1, certainly +1 from it. +2 maybe, yeah, +2 from this. And that's just why Dragoons is a great card, and with Neptubis, they both get real broken. Anyways, we're gonna go on playing double Atlantean Marksman, because why not? It's a card that, as I said to my past deck profile, Marksman is gonna help you sometimes OTK your opponent, and other times he's gonna help you just pop problematic set cards your opponent controls. As I said in my last deck profile once again, there have been many scenarios where I was like, I'm close to OTKing him, but I fail for like 2000 life points or whatever. And I had a normal summon left, or I could special summon him somehow. And I was just like, special summon Marksman, or whatever, just summon Marksman, attack 1400, and Marksman can allow me to summon the Neptubis, or the infantry. But when on battle phase, you're most likely gonna go for just Neptubis. He has just one target, and that's Neptubis. But that still makes him perfect, because along with Neptubis, since the Megalo will most likely clear the board your opponent has, he's gonna go for the OTK and summon Neptubis and just go for 2200 damage, and that's pretty much. And That was it for the Atlantean engine, and we're gonna go on to one Deep Sea Diva. Of course, opening with the one Diva is the best thing you can open up in Mermails. Sadly, it's limited. I don't think it will ever get out of this state anyways. But yeah, it's just a broken card, and it's always good to have the Diva. Next up, we play double Gamisiel, just like in the last deck profile. Well, you know, many things are just like similar to the past deck profile, so there's a little change in the deck that makes it really worth checking out and worth making me going on to a new Mermail deck profile. And you're gonna see the reason just right now. And before you see the reason, here's also one Mulling Glass, because that's a staple in every Mermail deck. And here's the reason I made the deck profile, as I said before, once again. The triple swap Frog and the one run Toadin. Yes, you got it right, that's the Frog engine. Since you got Instant Fusion, Banned, you know, Frogs just work the best in the deck. That's just how the deck must, for me at least, work now. And I think that the Frog engine is just the best, triple swap Frog and one run Toadin, that's the best ratio. But whatever the case, next up we're gonna go playing one Maxi, because why not, you're gonna always need a Maxi. And double Twin Twister is just a great card in the deck. We're gonna go playing double Moray of Greed, because it can deep brick, let me tell it like that, your hand, with letting you draw into new war monsters that you may need, or just cards, you know, that you may need more than some bricky cards. Like, you know, you may open like double Megalo or the infantry and one infantry, one dragoons, and that kind of sucks, you know. And you know, you just activate Moray of Greed and you can draw into an Neptibus, and Neptibus is what you actually need in the deck. But other than that, you're gonna go play one Abyss Scale of Mizuchi, a staple card in Mermails, one Salvage to get back your small Atlanteans and, you know, go at +1. One for one, the special summon Neptibus. It's a searcher solely for Neptibus, and that's why it makes it a great card. And one Instant Fusion only. I've seen deck profiles, I think one of them was YugiTube, I feel like it was YugiTube, where he still played triple Instant Fusion, and I'm actually not into this. I'm not gonna go on and play again triple Instant Fusion in this deck, unless I find that there's a fusion monster that's really worth it. And at the time being, there's no monster for now, at least in my mind right now. Correct me guys if I'm wrong, that can abuse Instant Fusion as much as Norden. But other than that, I play one Raigeki, one Abstract Goblin, one Soul Charge, which is a Master Mermails, and one Abyss Sphere for the Abyss Linde summon. But that was it from the main deck. Now we're gonna go on to the extra deck, and in the extra deck we play one Rare Fist, so that's one target for the Instant Fusion, in case you draw into Instant Fusion, and in case you can go into rank 4s, which is not impossible, but you can still do it. Anyways, then next up you're gonna go play one Totally Awesome, one Dweller as always, one 101, one Behemoth Shark, one number 37, one Mermail Abyss Gaios, one Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac, one number 11 Big Eye, one Tatsunoko, one Coral Dragon, one Gagnir, one Trishula, and of course one Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree. Well, considering the extra deck, except from the, hell yeah, the real Toad, this time it's a real Toad, that's awesome. And this time I had the budget to go on and buy one. But other than that, and the extra deck is quite similar as before. The only change in the extra deck is the Totally Awesome that took the Northern's place. And I feel that's how the extra deck still needs to be, because as long as you got that rank 4 potential, you're gonna go on and just have a wide selection. Since Synchros and already wide selection, there have been people that told me, you know, go play that Kristen monster, the level 4 Synchro with the tuner ability, which is like Oh, there he is. The Christian Quandex, which, you know, it's a good card. It's a good synchro, always a good synchro. But I feel like the deck isn't just too much into synchros. You play more level 4 monsters than you play synchro, then you play tuner monster in the deck. I mean, the only tuner monster in your deck is the Deep Sea Diva, and that's it. Other than that, you play no tuner monster. And I don't think there's any need to go into more synchro monsters. So for the side deck, which this time is complete, and it's changed a bit. What I play at the current format is double effect Veiler, double Ghost against Snow Rabbit, double Flying Sea, double Cycle Reader, one Artifact Lancy, double Camongoose, and double Interrupted for the Kaiju engine, one Dark Hole, which is a magic card. Can it get zoomed? Well, seems like it can't. Oh yeah, it can. Here, you see, magic card. Anyways, now that I've showed off myself, and one system down for you know, in case you're playing with some machine deck, Cosmos are still the thing in the current format, so you're gonna also need to have one of the system downs in case you're gonna play against Cosmos. But that was it for the deck. Other than the Frog engine, not many changes were included, but I still think that the deck can work really well, and that's why I'm keeping the deck. In the Link Summoning format, this deck is just gonna be the beast. Sadly, Norden has rested in peace, and it's in the banned page. Okay, these two guys are not banned, but he still is in the banned page. Rest in peace, Norden and Excited. But anyways, that was 4 of them, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to upload video next week as well, since I'm gonna be over with the exams. And as I said in my Q&A video, Summer Marathon is coming, most likely. I want you guys to tell me if you want to see a Summer Marathon. I'm gonna upload a video, as I said in the past video, like most likely every 3 days or every 2 days, or even if I can, like every day, but the schedule is gonna be most likely every 3 days. And I want you to let me know if you want to see such thing from me. And that was about it. That was Thanos signing out. Peace.